Also, it set our shortstop Bobby Witt Jr. back a little bit too. He didn't play, so he was a little out of shape that first 2-3 weeks. It took him.
0-1 on Mickey Moniak. 0-2. Moniak is playing significant playing time at one of the corner outfield positions. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pick of the Philadelphia Phillies. Cracked his bat. And Renfroe goes into right center field. That'll tell you how the ball is carrying. The wind has shifted. It was blowing.
How they feel today. I'm no meteorologist, Rhino, but man, looking at that.
Jake Marisnick. South. That's also the direction of the wind right now, out of the north to the south. 2-2 on Marisnick.
I learn every year from you, buddy. Thank you so much.
Brady gets a strikeout with a
new pitches, 4-seam fastball, sweeper. A sweeper, it's a little slower, and he's changed his changing eye level and stuff with the hitters. Believe it, he could have a huge year this year.
I'm sure we could come up with one, but it would take a while to figure out who it was, which proves your point. That ball's hit hard, and it gets through Garcia. And the former Twin, Miguel Sano, is on with 2 outs.
Really solid. Him and Junior on that left side. Not a lot got through the infield.
It's 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-2.
He had 4 homers.
Or maybe it was a swing, actually. His first injured with a head-first slide, and then a swing as we put him on the shelf. Renfroe again in right field. And that's all for the Angels in the top of the first inning with Garcia. And Michael Garcia takes a swipe at the first pitch and fouls it, which does not include an impressive hard hit percentage. And his ability for a young.
Really good. Going to make a lot of contact when that bat stays in the zone a long time.
Neto, the shortstop, throws him out, and Miguel Sano goes Sunday night during our television broadcast. And all 3 hits were to the opposite field. 1-2. Trying to go the other way with 2 strikes, which he did.
That first 2 years of his career. When he starts shortening up his swing with 2 strikes and putting the ball in play, he's going to be lethal.
Did that at bat where he got a pitch that he could pull to left field. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Exactly. Because Junior could probably play center too, like Yount did. And a lot of. Oh man, that's it. Right at him. Good swing. And a lot of people were, some of the veterans.
With 2 down. Lance throws a strike. 72 games the year before. And just like speaking of hitting the ball the other way, we were visiting with J.J. Hit to left center over the shortstop, then he'll be ready to go.
Right.
Not thinking about home runs, but getting his swing right. He's out on a ground ball to second. Lopez throws.
Rex! Bo! My heart rate has hit the and it was so much fun.
Rex, do you know when I found out that I was doing this with you? 30 minutes ago.
Oh, no.
Jeff Dabby's been keeping me in the dark for 3 days.
Oh, man, he had to because your heart rate's not going to get that.
But yes,
what happened?
94,
You just got
right
your new hip.
Right after the strike, went home for the strike.
Oh.
So when the strike ended, I had 3 teams interested in this. I'm done. I'm staying home. And a successful grandpa.
Wow.
Got 2 HUD.
Oh, man. You're pumping me up, Bo. Right, all it. We could fill it up with stories about Bo for just a half a season that was with him.
We can. Yes, we can.
Speaking of those kids.
And I'm like, I need to do something. I need to think of something to do to get out of the game. And I made it up. And you know what's coming next.
Right, right.
So I took strike 3 right down the pipe. And he called me out, and I turned around and gave him a few choice words.
Great answer.
Hey, baby. It was a job. We had to do it.
The Royals Hall of Fame. Tell us that.
You know, when I got the call, I was floored. For a reason that I don't get nervous or excited about too many things. They had, and now they want to put me up there beside them.
Wow. Gotta love it.
Yes.
That's a big congratulations.
Hud asked you about football and baseball, and I remember very eloquently, but for the rest of the sports fans, it was just shocking that someone who won the Heisman Trophy the way that you did, that you would choose baseball, because I think for a lot of us, we had to see it to believe it, because everyone just assumed you win the Heisman. That was baseball was a nice little hobby, but I'm going to go on and
of my kindness, my took advantage of my youth from the standpoint is that somebody told me one hood.
Then Art Stewart came knocking.
Art Stewart, God rest his soul.
Art Stewart
going to be in the Hall of Fame with him.
Or throwing somebody out or running up the wall. My favorite moment is, and the people, but in the scouts would be sitting there watching me, and I'm winking and smiling, and they're saying, who is he? Yes, yes.
Oh, you know, and Art was a super scout, all-time super scout. Mr. Kaufman, Ewing Kaufman hired him to help him build his empire.
Another scout like him. But it's funny because he lives in Kenosha, Wisconsin, which is only about an hour, 20-minute drive. See this big black ball guy standing on the front porch. And I told her, don't call the police. It's just Bo Jackson. I'm coming to see Art. She let me
in for a couple of years now.
Oh, yes.
I don't want to get into the next story because
I thought that he was imposing. You should have seen the first time I met Bo Jackson.
Speaking of the Angels, right, Hud? Since we're playing the story earlier today, which is in classic Hud storytelling form. Hud also loves to tell a story.
Exactly.
At Anaheim Stadium.
We had an earthquake.
Yeah.
Okay, minor one, but it messed up some of the lights up there, and Harold Reynolds is sitting in that thing going, whoa, man, that guy thinks that you don't over there with two baseballs, and he threw one at the guy, hit him right in the hand, he dropped it all the way at the top of over the stadium. So the guy dropped it. Bo had two balls. He picked, even reached the second deck. That's when we all went, just another amazing Bo story. But you threw that without any warm-up top field. Ricky Henderson was quite a running back type body, but you know we had some guys that were pretty big, but
yes,
man,
the whole team.
7 runs 100.
This has been a long inning for Brady Singer.
It's all right. It's spring training. No.
Partner with Johnny Damon, called A-Game, a powdered sports drink called Bo 3.0. So I'm busy. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Most ball players are not allowed